Hello, everybody. My name is Josh Katsas. This is my second speech for the Fundamentals of Public Speaking class. This will be the informative speech, and I will be speaking on the effects of martial arts on the lives of young children. Now, what we see in a lot of parents is thinking, either martial arts is good or martial arts is bad. A lot of times we see violence being a big factor in why parents may not want to instill their children in martial arts. Now, I'd like to take a second to talk about my experience. I've been in martial arts before I took some time off for school for about 14 years straight, from the time of 4 years old to about 16, 17, somewhere around there. Now, through this time, I went through many changes. I built better character for myself. I achieved many goals, one of those being the rank of 4th degree black belt, another one being able to teach. I was an instructor for about 3 years, and the third one being 3 world championship titles in my age group in the whole world, which I think is a big accomplishment. So let's jump into why parents may be against instilling or enrolling their children in taekwondo, karate, judo, jiu-jitsu, any type of martial arts. The biggest issue we see is with the violence. We see violence on the TV, we see violence in video games, we see violence on the news. It's all over the place. You want to put your children in somewhere that's going to teach them how to be violent? No. Secondly, too rough. You don't want your kid to go into class and get some teeth knocked out the first day. Every parent worries about their kid getting hurt. And thirdly, maybe it's a little too time consuming. Martial artists tend to start off with maybe a class a week. They like to go into 2 classes, 3 classes, 4 classes a week. Maybe you have a couple kids. That takes a lot out of your time. Maybe it's a little bit too much for your family at that point. So we've talked about the bad points. Why would you want to put your kid into taekwondo? Well, the biggest thing is it's going to instill values in your children. You're going to see some self-discipline, some self-esteem rise. You're going to see teamwork come out in your child, and it's going to provoke non-violence. Now let's talk on that for a second. You think going into class, your kid's going to come out walking like Jackie Chan, beating up everyone in sight? No, not at all. Taekwondo teaches you every single way to avoid physical confrontation before having to act on it. It teaches you how to use your words, how to walk away, and if you were to have physical confrontation, how to control yourself in that manner so that you do not hurt other people beyond what you have to. Now, what about those values I was talking about? Self-discipline, teamwork, self-esteem. Well, ATA, American Taekwondo Association, the company I worked with and trained under, World Taekwondo Federation, and Livestrong.com have all said the 3 biggest things you're going to see in your children when you instill them in martial arts is their self-confidence is going to rise through the roof, their respect for others is going to rise, as well as their self-discipline. They're going to learn how to set goals and how to achieve them. Now, what about self-confidence? We see the majority of kids that are enrolled in taekwondo have self-confidence issues right when they start. Maybe they were picked on. Maybe they're a little shy. Maybe they're scared of new things. They don't like to talk to others. Well, you're going to see a big difference in that in a matter of 2 weeks, scientifically proven. There's many studies out there that say when you enroll your child in a time-consuming character-building activity, you're going to see their self-confidence rise through the roof. So, overall, taekwondo, I think, teaches you not only to be in a better physical shape, you're going to work out your muscles, you're going to get some cardio in, you're going to get on a routine of classes every week, you're going to see a big change in your body, not only your body, but mentally. It can help create a foundation as who you are as a person that you can only grow on. Instill your child in a time-consuming activity that puts their mental capacity and their work into that instead of other activities that may not be so good for your child. So maybe not taekwondo, but you need to find a time-consuming activity that will help shape and instill values in your child. Thank you very much. This was my informative speech. I hope you enjoyed.